Government's ban on galamsey and the subsequent deployment of military personnel to illegal mining sites in the country is having a toll on not only the illegal miners but residents and businesses in the communities. Dakurupe, located in the Bole district of the northern region, is one such community where lives of the people hinge on gold mining. 4 of them have been apprehended by the Operation Vanguard team. Here's a report by Rafik Salam.
As part of their corporate social responsibility, the Dakurupe Small-Scale Miners Association, located at Dakurupe in the northern region, has on their own constructed a 3-unit classroom block, 6-unit living room, 4 teachers, and above all, constructed a quarters for nurses at the chief's compound. They have also bought an urban bus to be converted into an ambulance for the chief's compound. The value of the 3 projects and the urban bus is pegged at 300,000 Ghana cedis. At a short ceremony held to commission the projects before they are handed over to the Bole District Assembly, Bole District Chief Executive Alele Veronica Ahmed poured encomiums and laudations on the Dakurupe small-scale miners for such an initiative. He said the gesture will in a long way complement the effort of government to develop the area.
If we had all this in Bole district, I'm sure we wouldn't have any job to do. In fact, we'll be doing new things instead of the old ones we are doing. So I'm so excited, very excited. This is a first step. They have actually taken the first step, and then other communities will emulate. I'm going to go, if I go to any community, I'll be trying to tell them what they can do. If there are certain things they cannot do, because communities are different places. This community maybe have some people who are strong to lead them. Other communities don't have that. But if they start something, we'll also come and help them to motivate all the communities.
The association acquired a small-scale mining license in 2004 and has worked, followed rules and regulations governing the license until it got expired some 5 years ago. Their attempt to renew the license, however, hit a snag, as they were told by officials of Lands and Natural Resources Ministry that the 25 hectares, which was earlier ceded to them, was added to another 50 hectares and the concession given to an unknown company. They appealed to the government to have a second look at the issue.
Rafik Salam filed that report. Now, the Inspector General of Police, David Asante-Apietu, has dispatched a special police investigative team to Kwabeng in the eastern region following the death of 4 persons in a mining pit there. The bodies of the 4 were found with bruises and blood over the weekend, prompting residents to accuse the anti-galamsey task force of the killings. In the statement signed by the Director General of Public Affairs, ACP David Eklu, he says the police administration is collaborating with stakeholders, particularly the community and families of the deceased, in conducting the investigations. Let's get on the lines and speak to ACP David Eklu, who is Director of Public Affairs. Hello, sir. Thank you very much for your time here on the Pulse.
Thank you very much. But a small correction, I'm the Director General of Police Public Affairs. Thank you.
Director General Police Public Affairs.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for the correction. Sincere apologies. Yeah. What exactly would your men be doing when they get on the ground?
The report about the 4 deaths reached us yesterday.
Right.
And the circumstances under which it occurred were not too clear to us. The local police have started investigations since Sunday, and based on the report they submitted, our assessment indicated that they needed support in terms of people who are specialized in homicide and crime scene management. Okay. So that informed the decision to send this specialized team to support the local police so that we can unravel the circumstances leading to the death of the 4 persons.
But what information have you picked up at this point? Any information at all?
The team left here, the headquarters, yesterday. They are still on the field. They are talking to the communities and the families. They are examining the scene to find out whether they can get any clues that would help us solve this crime or explain why these people lost their lives.
And at this point, you said they've been there since yesterday. They don't have any information as of now?
There is no information that we have now that will be of immediate public interest, but we are seriously pursuing various leads to help us find out the truth about this incident.
There were some policemen on the Vanguard, the Operation Vanguard team. Aren't they able to do this work? Did you need to send more men?
Let me just explain clearly that if you read our statement carefully, we have not mentioned any special operation or Operation Vanguard. This is an unnatural death. We are finding out what led to this incident. And as of now, we have not established any connection between this death and the Operation Vanguard. But we have not closed that case that Operation Vanguard was not involved. That is why a specialized team from the headquarters is in there to find out what took place so that we can at least have a clear idea on what led to the death of the 4 people.
How soon or what timelines did you give them within which they must deliver, and so we'll have answers finally?
We are all interested in finding out about this case, finding out what happened, and clearing this case as quickly as possible. But our officers are working with the agency that is required so that we can end all the speculations that is flying around.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Hopefully we'll get the answers in good time. ACP David Dakurupe is Director General of Police Public Affairs. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Let's go over the line again and speak with our sister station, Adum FM's Maxwell Kudeko, who has been monitoring a regional security meeting on the matter. Maxwell, what are they saying, or what have they come out from that report?
Well, the RegSec stand by the earlier response we had from the Operation Vanguard team. At the RegSec meeting, it was ascertained that the Vanguard team did not have any hand in what happened last weekend. However, the regional security council have also decided to do a stakeholder meeting that will give opportunity, or that will gather the team who are operating at the Operation Vanguard team, the EPA, the Minerals Commission, the public, the other security agencies, and then some licensed mining companies who are operating within the region. The regional minister said that the stakeholder meeting will give all the opportunity to understand the operations and the mandates of the Vanguard team, and then ensure that they collaborate. He said that they have realized most of the large-scale miners, the concessionaires, they have given part, or they have sublet some of their concession to people who are not supposed to mine. So they want to take the opportunity to educate them that the law doesn't permit them to solely give part of their concession to unlicensed miners to cause devastation to the land. So we are hoping that by Thursday this meeting will come on, and then also the public will also have the opportunity to interact with the Operation Vanguard team and the other security agencies, and then find a way forward. The commander of the national Colonel William Japan, in an earlier interview after the RegSec meeting, indicated or added to it that they do not, or since they entered into the region, they have not operated, they've not extended their operation to where the incident happened, and that they don't even work at night, so they cannot take responsibility for what happened. But they would not hesitate to come out to say that they did it, if indeed they have a hand in it. He, however, said that his men are resolute, that they are not disturbed that much about the false allegation being leveled against them, and that they will stay in the region and ensure that the mandate given to them by His Excellency the President is achieved, and that the water will be clean before they leave the region. Just as we indicated, the homicide team are in town. They came to town this morning. The interaction group, and they want to unearth those behind the killing of these 4 people.
Right. Thank you very much, Maxwell Kudeko, with that update there. We look forward to hearing the report of the homicide committee or team that has gone to that region to find out exactly what happened to those 4 miners.